Hi guys and welcome back. The hat is back. The hat is on. Because of my hair, this looks better than what's going on underneath. So therefore, this little beanie, fuzzy, furry hat is on. My friend told me I look like a Russian assassin with this hat on. I couldn't disagree more. I love this hat. I don't even care what anybody said. So I'm going on our typical date night tonight with the hubs. And I had asked in my last video if you wanted to see a more toned down, natural, more neutral look with the Conspiracy palette. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. So if you would like to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. As you can see, I already have my base on. I have my foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, some lip gloss. I do have mascara on because I had a contact or optometrist appointment this morning, so I wanted to go ahead and not look like a total and complete troll when I went this morning. So I curled my lashes, put some mascara on. I didn't want to rewash my face, so I'm just gonna keep it on because I mean I can put eyeshadow on with mascara on. It's no big deal. So here she is again, and like I mentioned in my last video, the first top row here is more of the neutral, natural type of vibe that I get with this palette. So I'm going to be sticking to those shades mostly in this video. I might do a pop of color in my inner corner. I'm not sure yet, but I'm excited to try these shades because I only tried Ranch and my Pills in my last video out of this row. If you want to see a more colorful, crazy look with this palette, then go ahead and check out my last video. I will put it right up here for you. But I did not get to try Tanacon, Root Beer. I like Just a Theory. I didn't get to use Spiraling. So the only two shades out of that row that I used were these two. So I'm more so going to dive in to all of these today. I'm going to start with Diet Root Beer and just start to place that right into my crease. Oh, that's pigmented. That is quite pigmented. I'm just taking some more of that shade and dipping more heavy in it so I can get more color payoff since it is such a pigmented shade, and just starting to pat it into my crease and then blending it just because I do want it more intense. Then I'm going to take another fluffy brush and take Tanacon, which is a little bit lighter than Diet Root Beer, and just start to buff out the edges a little bit. One thing about wearing a hat is, especially this one, I don't have to do my brows because I have done my brows before, and the hat from me like using expressions all night, raising and lowering my forehead, it just like screws up my brows. So I just pull this hat down a little bit and no brows. Zero brows, and this time I got to have to get ready, so that's win-win. I love the way that looks. Oh, these are just blending can't even talk. Effortlessly. Wow. Huh. I think I'm actually going to take a little bit of my Rides here, the black, very little bit. I did use this color in my last video, and very little bit because I don't want this to go or get too crazy, like smoky, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take just a little, like barely dip my brush in there and start to place this right at the outer edge or outer corner of my eye. I do want this look to be a little sexy smoky. If you don't want to use black, you could always just bring that brown down, which I'll probably just add more brown down on here. But I just wanted to smoke it out and give it more depth on this outer part of my eye. I'm going to go back into Diet Root Beer and just start to add that down here a little bit. That black went on a tad bit patchy. I'm not quite sure why, but it wasn't as flawless as like when I used it in my last video. I didn't use a lot of it. I'm definitely using more of it today, but it kind of went on patchy. It could be just my eyelids, creasing in my eyelids. I don't know. It did go on a little patchy. And then again, I'm going to go back in with Tanacon and just keep blending. We got smoky real quick, y'all. I'm so sorry. I said more of a natural look, neutral, natural. This is getting really blown out and quite smoky. And then I'm going to go in with Just a Theory, this beautiful shimmer right here, and start to pack that on. Do I even have a clean packing brush from last video? Not really. Let's start to pack that on right into my inner corner. That is a beautiful shade. Then I'm going to go back in with really no additional product and just kind of blend the two edges so that obviously it's not so harsh and it looks blended. Actually, I'm going to dip more into Diet Root Beer here. So I was able to tone down that black a lot by just kind of packing on Diet Root Beer. So if you go a little heavy-handed, make sure you always start very light-handed with my rides here because it is a very pigmented shade, so you don't want to go too overboard with the black or go overboard with the black. Who cares, you know? So now I want to get pretty smoky on my lower lash line because that is who I am. I think I just might do the same kind of thing on my lower lash line here. I'm going to start with Diet Root Beer. You guys, I'm so excited about my glasses. I got some new glasses today along with my contacts. Oh, they are so freaking bomb. I spent a little more on them than I wanted to, but last time I got glasses, you know, I kind of went for the cheaper route, which is fine. But I don't find myself liking them or wanting to wear them. And I just really wanted to upgrade and really like and be in love with my glasses that I got this time. So I was like, you know what, I might be spending a little too much money on these, but they're stylish and like sexy and so beautiful that I think I'm going to want to wear my glasses more because I need to give my eyes a break sometimes. Sometimes I don't take my contacts out as much as I should. So I'm hoping getting these kind of glasses that I will be better on my eyes. They come in like next week. I'm so freaking pumped. And then I'm going to go in with Tanacon again and just kind of blend this out. Then I'm going to go in with Ranch, which is the beautiful white shimmer shade. Put that on my inner corner and my brow bone. Even though I don't have my brows done. I don't really know if it's really necessary to highlight my brow bone, but it's okay. And then, just like in my last video, I'm going to use Ranch as a highlighter. This made the look last time, guys. Oh, I just loved it. I used pigment as my blush and then Ranch as my highlight. Oh, so gorgeous. And I feel like it stays on longer too. Like, you know how blush can wear off pretty quickly, which is why I'm so heavy-handed with blush. and highlight and things like that. I don't feel like it really, or I feel like it stays on a lot longer because it is an eyeshadow. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I really love this look. It's toned down, it's natural, it's neutral. It is quite smoky. Let's not lie, it's quite smoky. Might not be everybody's cup of tea with how blown out this is, but if you know anything about me, you know I love a good blown out smoky eye, especially blowing out my lower lash line. That is my jam. I love to do that. But you know, you don't have to add the black in. You don't have to add just a theory on the inner part of the eye. You can literally stick to Diet Root Beer and Tanacon and be good to go. There is kickback in this palette. I said that in my last video, so yeah. But once you blow it off, she's good to go again. But I loved using those shades. I'm trying to figure out another type of look I could use in order to use every shade in this palette. That is one thing I love about this palette, is that you can go crazy, get colorful and wild, but you can also use this palette to do a simple eye look like this. So that is the great thing about this palette. You can do so many things. It's a good fall palette. It's a great spring and summer palette. It's a good neutral palette. Like, you kind of got a lot of stuff all wrapped up in this one big guy. So again, I'll say it again. If you don't have this palette, I would definitely consider getting it when they do restock it, because I truly think, in my opinion, it is 100% worth the money. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.